Hi, it's Jennifer from the Bellingham Public Library presenting 6 more books to check out this summer. All of these titles are available through the Bellingham Public Library and Whatcom County Library systems. Place them on hold to pick up at your closest branch or check out the e-books or e-audiobook versions on Libby. Your school librarian can help you get started. As I talk about each book, you'll see a slide featuring the book cover, a quote about or from the book, and some key descriptive words about the book. I hope that these things complement each book talk a bit. The Circus of Stolen Dreams by Lorelei Savarin. Shortly after their parents' divorce, Andrea's little brother, Francis, disappeared during the night. 3 years later, Andrea still feels constant sadness and guilt. When a magical circus called Reverie appears in the woods, Andrea hears that it's a place where she can forget all her troubles. She simply has to give up a dream as the price of admission. Inside, circus tents are filled with other children's dreams, from excitingly magical to thrillingly scary. When she discovers a tent with her brother's recurring nightmare, Andrea begins to suspect something isn't right, and that the man in charge of Reverie, known as the Sandman, is not who he seems. Maya and the Rising Dark by Raina Barron. 12-year-old Maya is noticing weird things happening in her Chicago neighborhood, like were-hyenas stalking the streets at night, or time stopping for a moment and the color bleeding from the world like someone was sucking it through a straw. Add to that her dreams about a scary shadow man, and Maya is getting worried. That worry turns to outright fear when her father is kidnapped by the Lord of the Shadows, the scary man in her dreams. Maya and her friends, Frankie and Eli, set off on a quest to find Maya's missing dad, which means facing their fears and encountering powers and worlds they never knew existed. Along with Maya, readers are introduced to West African culture and folklore in this first of a new series. All 13, The Incredible Cave Rescue of the Thai Boys Soccer Team by Christina Soontoravat. 12 members of a boys' soccer team and their coach decide to spend a day exploring a cave in Thailand. They don't realize that the cave is flooding with water as they explore. And when they decide to exit, they quickly learn that they are trapped inside with no way to communicate with the outside world and no food or water. When the boys don't return home, their bikes are found outside the cave, and an amazing multinational rescue effort begins. This is the true story of the cave rescue of the boys and their coach. It's a thrilling, engaging, and well-researched story featuring photographs throughout. The Sisters of Stray Garden Place by Haley Chewins. 14-year-old Willow and her younger sisters Mayhap and Pavone have been living in a magical mansion that provides their every need, except one: escape. Outside, long, silvery grass threatens them. Their parents warned them before they left to never go outside. But one day, 12-year-old Mayhap spots Willow out that very grass. Soon after, Willow becomes increasingly silvery and ill. Mayhap sets out to find a cure for her sister, unwittingly uncovering dark secrets about the house and her family. Lightfall by Tim Probert. Bee lives with her adopted grandfather, the pig wizard. Their life is quiet and simple, with Bee entering the forest each day to gather ingredients for the potions they sell. One day, as she is gathering ingredients in the forest, Bee falls from a tree and meets Cad. Cad is a Galdurian, an ancient race who created the lights in the sky and rescued everyone from constant darkness. Cad is looking for Bee's grandfather in the hopes he will help Cad find his people who disappeared long ago. When they return to the shop, the pig wizard is gone, headed out on a quest that may or may not be real thanks to his faulty memory. Bee and Cad head after him, journeying across the land, encountering many strange and dangerous things. This is a beautiful, fun, and exciting graphic novel, the first in a series. And the World Ends in April by Stacey McNulty. 7th grader Eleanor knows a thing or two about the end of the world. She's grown up with her doomsday prepper Grandpa Joe drilling her and her younger brothers on their survivalist skills. So when she reads an online article by an ex-Harvard astrophysicist predicting a devastating asteroid hitting the Earth in April, she rallies her friends to an underground school club to discuss and plan for TEOTWAWKI, the end of the world as we know it. What would you do if you knew the end of the world was right around the corner? You can find additional new books in categories of interest on our website. Here are the teen lists that are currently available. These lists are updated by me at least a couple times a year. You can find the lists by going to the Bellingham Public Library website at www.bellinghampubliclibrary.org and clicking on Books and More, and then Staff Picks. Scroll down to the second tier of the columns to find the teen picks and enjoy. And whether you check out these titles or others, I hope you have a great summer full of adventure, good times, and great books. Bye.